Hi, I'm Heath. I love St. Mark's because I really consider it my spiritual home. It's my coming home place, not a homecoming place, but a coming home place. The place you need to go where you need to be reminded that you have worth and to get recharged, to know that, well, you can make some pretty positive change in the world. Back in the day when I was an undergraduate student at Bowling Green State University, my best friend, he was a part of Camp Luther, and he convinced me that I should interview to be a counselor at Camp Luther, and I did, and the interview was right here at this place. And I still remember it. It was a cool interview. I remember going from station to station, meeting all these young, vibrant Lutherans who were so excited to be at this place and so excited that other people wanted to be at that place with them. But there was one main problem, and that's I was not a Lutheran. I mean, I considered it a problem, but they didn't, because I got the job, but I came from a faith tradition that really had some strict ideas about doctrine. And so I felt like an imposter during that whole time of interviewing. But after the summer, that all changed. I no longer felt like an imposter. It was a great summer of sharing Christ's love, but more importantly, experiencing Christ's love. So that all started here with the interview to go to Camp Luther, and I did that, and then I went away and worked for some years. But then I came back to Bowling Green State University as a graduate student, and I wanted to find a church. And St. Mark's was this place I had that interview that started that wonderful experience. So I came home again, and eventually became a member. So it was a great place to come back to at a time in my life where there was a lot of uncertainty. I was scared about going back to school, but St. Mark's was here. And I got involved with music ministry, became a cantor, was involved in some Bible studies. And a cool story about that was when I was a graduate student, the guy that led the Bible study that I was a part of was an undergraduate who had years before been one of my campers at Camp Luther when I was a counselor, and is now a full rostered Lutheran pastor. So how cool is that? But I did other things and was a crucifer and got to serve communion, and it's really been a great place for me. So yeah, it's very much like a home, and it's a home that I was able to define myself spiritually in a way that I had never been able to do before. And coming here, I was able to reconcile myself to God fully, every part of me, and you can't always do that at every church, because this is a safe place to be. I feel comfortable bringing other people here, because I know that if I bring them here, they won't be judged. They won't get judged. They'll get cookies. They won't get doubted. They might get a hug. They might not get all the answers, but they'll get a good place to start framing the questions. I wouldn't consider it home if I couldn't welcome people to it. So I'm Heath. I love St. Mark's. Thanks be to God.